High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. You just take your pick.
Alright, the City Watch holds Clavering Boulevard. Beyond the first wall of light, the Bottle Street gang controls the side streets around Clavering Boulevard. Granny Rags lives in an apartment at the far end of Andoria Street. Alright, so you're just gonna chill here, huh? Arthur's note. Dearest Gwen, the city is going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me here now except you. I'll wait for you where Clavering Boulevard crumbles into the river, where we used to meet. We'll take the money I've made and bribe our way onto a passing whale ship. I won't leave without you, and if you won't come, I'd rather be rat food. Love, Arthur. Alright. Buns and Thighs. Alright, so there's a rune over there. Bone Charm, rune, and Bone Charm. Who are you? Oh, consume those for mana. Gotcha.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district. Coming.
All right, so real quick, I don't know if civilians, survivors, will alert.
1, 2, 3, heave! I'll find you, you hagfish. Get around him! You're going down.
Oh, where'd you come from? Well, I have been alerted now. So there goes that. So there's gotta be... There's gotta be a way around, right? I also wasted almost my whole arsenal of sleeping darts. Not too happy about that. There's a bone charm. Death in the Month of Songs. Excerpt from a longer work translated from Old Circanon by Anisa Matteo of Circanos. She was shy in the month of hearts, hiding from my scented letters a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans to her sailor cousin from Colero, a shrill bird drilling at my chest. She was dying in the month of song, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on her distant lips. Darren and Gwen. Aww, that must be Darren. So sad. His lady lover didn't come to him. Yay! Foregone.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond.
Okay. So...
The overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service.
what exactly should I be doing? Sergeant Hayburn. All the Wall of Light components have been delivered to your station, and I expect it to be functional before midnight. You've also been provided with several spare whale oil tanks, should the need arise. Last, it's come to my attention that various watchmen continue the adolescent practice known as rat burning. Remember, whale oil is not cheap. Please keep your men under control.
To enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
You can get past walls of light in a number of ways. Disable it by removing the whale oil tank, climb up the crates to the right and use the roof, find another path by following the streets to the right, possess a rat and use the small tunnel to the left. Yee. There's a bone charm in there.
That's not what we heard. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an
Trying to listen to their conversation.
Reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Fox.
Anyone there?
Cross the line and have your throat cut.
What are you guys doing? Who are you talking to?
Don't make me take that away from you.
Let me out.
So it's in there. Oh, and he's pissing in there. Lovely. Beautiful.
Hey,
Can I break this?
What was that? Somebody get over here!
Oh.
Shake this eye! Go down, you pig!
Alright, they just weren't happy with me doing that. I want the bone charm, though.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money.
Okay.
Someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Triggering the wall of light drains the whale oil tank that powers it. Whale oil tanks have a limited capacity and will eventually run out. Someone named Arthur is waiting for a woman named Gwen at the end of Clavering Boulevard with his life savings. Did I miss life savings? Oh, I'm a little disappointed now. So much money. Maybe I should go back. It's up. Oh man, you're telling me that it wasn't in here? Alright, so if it's up. Oh, it's up right here. Duh. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man salt to greenhorn still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice sails and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tivia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. How appropriate. Sailors getting their rocks off, not wanting to be caught. Ooh, I'll take that.
I don't need shit from you.
Really? You're coming after me? Stop that. Where are the life savings? This is all I require. Just the life savings.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Watch me. Seriously though, did I miss the life savings? That's gotta be him, right? Darren and Gwen? Is this some sort of love triangle? Oh, there's evil fish. Alright, so no life savings. I am severely disappointed. There's someone yelling at me over there.
John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
What you doing up there, lady?
Granny, 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 come out with me instead.
Whoa! What? Where'd the... What should... What... Huh?
I told you the knives go on the left. If I was a birdie, I'd want that. Yes, I would.
Maury Earn. Sleeping darts. Nice. Granny's useful.
I told you the knives go on the left.
Hey, Granny.
Dear? Is
Oh.
that you, my dear husband?
You are blind.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Sure. But first,
Oh, no, that's not a nice thing.
Granny Rags, what are you up to?
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Assist Granny Rags?
If I was a birdie, I'd want that. Yes, I would.
Where are you? I know you're here. Where'd you run? It's just a matter of
Gentleman caller. Ah, that's funny.
someone's about to get shaped.
Who's up there?
Oh, I'll find you. Someone's about to get shaped.
Yeah, that would be you.
Somebody, give me a hand. Rough 'em up. I'll stick you.
Come on. Ow. Alright. Not quite as epic as I expected that to be. Granny Rags? You okay, dear?
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance?
Did you give me boots?
Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. Granny, 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 come out.
Oh, dang, another rune?
I hope you like the little
Oh,
gift I got you.
hello.
It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first.
Granny.
Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard. Or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Granny Rags, you're a crazy one. The Bottle Street Gang has a bootleg elixir still inside the old Dunwall whiskey distillery. And they're creating their own version of Sokolov's elixir and selling it.
You'll have to go or they won't come.
Interesting. So, it's practically like a quest within a quest. Story within a story. I like it.